Good afternoon, everybody. Today marks day 27 of recovery of the total reverse shoulder replacement for myself. Now, when you have a total reverse shoulder replacement, remember, we're all in different, places in our recovery, and it will look different for everybody. So I just share what mine looks like. So this surgery has been very traumatic. There have been moments that I think I have actually blocked from my mind because they have been that horrific and that bad. But you know what? I have today. I'm super excited for today. You have no clue. I also celebrate day 4 of not being on any pain medication, which is an absolute miracle with some of the complications I've had in the last few days. But I did it. I don't know how. The grace of God, right? That is the only explanation, because I was in a high level of pain, but I don't know. I think I have nothing. I don't know how I did it. But the problem that I had a couple days ago is I couldn't move. Literally, I could not move. I couldn't move my head, couldn't move my body. It was pretty scary. It was terrifying, quite frankly. But we got through that, and we have to follow up. That was the complication. It is not really anything to do with my shoulder per se, although it could be. I'm not sure. So I will see a professional on Tuesday, a different surgeon for a different body part. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is the deal. I feel like I'm at a level of feeling the pain. Yeah, there's still pain. Deep bone pain, deep muscle stretching pain, because you're stretching muscles for this recovery. It is literally what you're doing. So I still have all of that, but understand, living with rheumatoid arthritis, on having all of these surgeries, pain is a part of my everyday life, and I have to learn to tolerate it at some point, because, well, I can't take pain pills every day. It would ruin my body as well. So I feel this is the level I can tolerate. This is kind of my normal pain, with maybe a little bit more, but I can still push through. So that's what I choose to do. And I'm just shaking my head because I haven't been able to lift my head up in the past 3 days. So the back of my head is very sore. And it's been rough. But you know what? Today, look, I'm videoing this video, and I'm just excited. I'm so excited, like a little kid. But even more so, what I would like to share with you are just the new exercises that you do at basically the 4th week, or that I've been told. Let me rephrase that. Your physical therapist may have different exercises. You may be ahead of me, or you may be a little bit behind, but these are the exercises that eventually you will do. So like before, we were already doing the thumbs up, put your arm up, right? So we'll still do those. Oh, this one I feel more when I'm going down, because those muscles are still stretching. I can feel it. So those, and then of course pushing it out. It's really supposed to be the chicken dance. I can't do it that well yet, but he said to push it through. It hurts. When you make those faces, you know you're doing it right. You're getting some stretch. So those have been typical, and he's added on where I will take my arm and stretch it out over the table, doing those stretches, and also going up on a wall. So that's a little difficult. Let's see, I can get my arm this high right now, lifting it up on a wall right there. That's where I'm at 4 weeks, all right? However, today something amazing happened. I'm like, Lord, just get me through this morning. Let's get through the stiffness. Let's crank her up. Because every time you go to sleep, you wake up super stiff again, and you have to re-stretch those muscles. So it's a continuous thing that you do about 3 times a day. You get pretty stiff and have to crank it out, okay? I did do the wall push-ups this high in the shower. So I found my perfect place where to do it. And really, I just wanted to shave under my arm, so oh, look, I can lift it up. So sometimes, blessings come in the craziest times, in the craziest ways, right? So I did really good and was able to give my arm a good stretch up. And after doing that, check this out. No, it's not just a regular bath towel. It's not. You gotta watch this. At week 4, look at this trick. Victory! Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know how much this means. This is the first day I've been able to wrap my towel around me by getting it from behind. I could put my arm a little bit behind just to get it. Before, what I had to do is tuck it under my armpit, my shoulder. Well, I guess it is my shoulder too, right? See how hard it is? You gotta swing it. Imagine doing this right out the shower. It's a little funny. Get it like that, get it like that, and then eventually try and dry off. So I'm super excited that makes getting dressed a little bit easier, taking a shower and stuff like that, because I'm having additional pain in the neck. I have all kinds of tools. This I got at Costco. It works pretty good, but it's so small. But it does release the pressure that is on the back of my skull. So if anybody has any suggestions about really good pillows, if you have neck problems, please hit me up. I'm so desperate. I just need a good pillow. Now, lastly, oh no, then we have the go get 'em tool. This thing works for everything. You can see that little thing right here? You can take your socks off. And the whole thing is with all of these tools is to be as independent as possible, because when you are not, you tend to gain a little weight because you're laying in bed and not doing anything. So I got a few to work out. And then this last tool is the remote, but I mean, that's just because I don't want to get up. It's a tool everybody uses, so there you go. Don't forget to always have a remote. This is actually to my bed though. My bed adjusted is a medical bed, well, adjustable. Now, this is the tool I wanted to show you. It's time to get busy. So give me a second and I'm going to show you what we do with this at 4 weeks. Well, what I do at 4 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna mosey over here. Don't mind the whiteness. That's what happens when you're in bed all the time. They're bruised, white, and just messed up. But I'm so thankful I have them. So what you're gonna do week 4, you're gonna do some bench presses. Nina's way. You get it, and you're going to lift that arm up, and the bar is actually helping you stretch out your arm and stretching out those muscles and tendons that need stretching. And the last one that I'm going to share with you today is, because that's quite enough. Stuck that tummy in. And we are going to stretch our arm over our head. So this one, breathe. I have to work on that. I always hold my breath. And bring it down. This one I do very slowly because it's very painful. But you got to get that arm moving so you don't lose it and so you don't get frozen shoulder. Lots of pain. But the harder you work, the better angles you will get. And if you experience more pain after physical therapy, absolutely ice up. You know, I probably won't because I just, it's just me. I just kind of, it is what it is. I guess I could use the ice if I want to, but I think I'll be good and I think it'll get me going today. So even though this surgery has been tremendously difficult, I'm beginning to see so many blessings and so many stories, and I'm not out of the woods yet, but in God I trust, and we will see where the road leads us. So until next time, this is a 4-week update for your left total reverse shoulder replacement. Hope you're doing well and hope your recovery is going well. promise you, every day gets a little better. God bless.